do you enjoy working under my wise... Whether you believe it or not, I am the leader.
Oh, heavens. Just like in my worst nightmare.
Oh yeah, so you still dream of me.
I was in therapy because of that.
Well, as much as I'd love to talk about your fantasies of me, your dream man has an important mission.
Si, je te jure. D'ailleurs, toi aussi t'as une mission.
Oh, and by the way, I want my coffee black for the meeting, recruit.
You cannot
Important.
be serious.
Ah si.
Yanosh. Recruit!
You're out of your minds. I am not your...
Recruit! Oh, and don't spill any, recruit.
Surtout
Digging
pas
your own
de gâchis.
Yeah.
Pas de gâchis.
Voilà.
Je tiens mon café. Et pour protestation,
Draw
allez,
and give me
20
20,
points.
recruit.
Tout de suite.
Push your luck.
Non,
Hey,
non, non.
This is civil war, Tony. Every little bit of flab on your thighs could mean the death of one of our comrades.
You miserable!
Uh-oh.
Aïe. Voilà qui termine cette... je plaisante. Salut tout le monde, je suis Ina, la seule et l'unique, et on va essayer de continuer un petit peu aujourd'hui dans ce énième épisode de Deponia où nous allons essayer de nous en sortir d'une manière ou d'une autre. Mais avant tout, pour savoir... Ça fait trop longtemps que j'ai joué, je ne sais plus pourquoi j'ai foutu l'inverseur ici. Mon mendiant favori, qu'est-ce que j'ai sur moi? J'ai un jerrycan, c'est bien. J'ai un parapluie cassé, c'est utile. J'ai le poisson à page, j'ai aucune idée de quoi ça va me servir. J'ai des bananes, j'ai des torches, j'ai une torche, j'ai le tuyau. Ah oui, les torches pour foutre le feu. Mais j'ai aussi une télécommande. Qui fonctionne toujours.
Here we go!
What was that?
That's my new jingle.
Needs a little bass if you ask me.
Génial. Elle a gagné un jingle. Ah, on va aller loin, on va aller loin.
Hey, Goal, everything okay?
And how? Isn't it fantastic here?
Yeah, well, if you're into squalor,
I think it's wonderful.
says the woman with brain damage.
Janosch entraîne des dauphins torpilles dans son camp de recueil.
Janosch
Tu
is
veux les
having
voir?
torpedo dolphins trained in his rebel camp.
How cute!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so. But where will we get the pink bows?
I haven't got that right.
Ah, c'est quoi
What's
cette
that
odeur
funky
fétide?
smell?
I hope it isn't me.
No, I think it's coming from that guy over there.
That's so sweet of you. But I must smell terrible. I haven't brushed my teeth today. And if you don't do that 3 times a day, bacteria will form in your mouth.
C'est vrai.
Exactly.
20 minutes après le repas.
Yeah, whatever. And on weekends, they meet with the Yeti and
En
put
soi,
addictive substances
techniquement,
into
3 fois
adhesive.
par jour,
But there
c'est
are
dans
addictive
l'optique où tu
substances
prends
in
3
adhesives.
repas par jour.
Poor Goal.
Bref.
Gullible Goal.
Aucune trace de Donago.
No sign of Donna Goal.
We can do this.
Ouais.
Did I ever say anything to the contrary?
Not you. But Doc was mumbling earlier that it makes no sense to look for a submersible.
Je vais aller lui parler, je vais aller lui
Yeah, well,
parler.
Doc is completely clueless.
It sounded
Clairement, il a jamais vu
logical.
de
You
sous-marin.
know, logic is for
Ça
people
s'appelle
who
pas
are too
sous-marin pour
lazy
une
to
raison.
aimlessly try
Franchement.
things out.
Après, tout, si c'est sous la mer, c'est que c'est pas dans la mer. Et si c'est pas dans la mer, c'est sur terre, quoi.
You coming with
Ah,
me to the
franchement.
fortune teller? He lives in the tent.
Ah, fortune teller. Wow. What are we waiting for? Last one, there's a
Si
rotten
ça se
egg.
baladait sous la surface, ce serait un sous-surfacien. Ou un intro-marin. Mais pas un sous-marin, enfin. Les conneries que je dis.
Next year already?
So it is written, it's because of the head. Heralds need to breathe too. Oh, there he is.
Hey,
De quoi
what
vous
were
parliez?
you two talking about?
Oh, de Michael Bici, c'est ça?
Let us begin. So, what do you want?
C'est quoi les numéros de loto de cette semaine? Il y a un loto
What are
seulement.
this week's lottery numbers?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship. This
Eh,
is couple
l'argent peut mener au bonheur.
I only answer questions relating
Jusqu'à un certain
to
point.
your partnership.
Oh yeah, let me rephrase that.
Est-ce qu'on sera riche?
Lottery winner rich?
This is a trick, huh? Well, all right. I'll see if I can perceive anything in the ball. I see
Wow.
that you will be rich.
Yes!
Oh yeah, I knew it!
Rich in experience.
Hmm.
Provided you survive all this.
Ah, parce que tu sais même pas si on va survivre.
What can one wish for?
Je me suis déjà fait terrasser par un
A tip
dragon.
on the lottery numbers, maybe?
Survivre, c'est pas si...
But the ball will say no more.
Ne posons aucune question sur l'endroit où il range... Ouais. Ouais. Attends,
Are we
tu
gonna
disais
survive
qu'on n'allait
all
pas
this?
forcément
I
réussir à
don't
survivre?
understand what this has to do
Mais-
with your relationship.
Let me
Si on n'est
rephrase that.
plus là, comment tu veux qu'on survive?
What does the future hold for our health?
See. Oh my goodness. That
Oui.
is terrible. How can anyone survive that?
What?
Qu'est-ce que quoi?
See?
You don't want to know. Believe me, I must urgently
C'est pas un
advise you
dragon.
to stay as far away from each other as possible.
Never. We will always be there for each other. Won't we,
Merci
Rufus?
Baby Girl, ça me... Je sais pas si ça me rassure en fait. Bon, il faut quand même à un moment être sérieux et poser les questions essentielles. Comment je
How
fais
do I prevent Gold
L'épouser
from marrying
Cletus.
Cletus?
What? You aren't a couple?
Let me rephrase that.
À quoi ressemble notre
What
avenir
does our future
ensemble?
together look like?
Tricky. I should ask the ball.
Again and again.
See. That you still have a long, difficult path before you.
Before us? Don't you mean behind us? Are you holding the ball the right way around?
I think so. At any rate, there is an arrow on the bottom. This side up, it says here.
Oh, wow, Rufus. So there's still a long road ahead of us. That's great.
C'est tellement
as
pratique
long
ces
as
boules
we're
qui indiquent le
together.
sens. Yeah. Tant que j'ai ma gaule. Est-ce qu'on va réussir à trouver
Will
Donagol?
we find Donna Gold
Le
in
dernier
time?
tir
I
de...
don't understand
de
what
Gaulle.
this has to do with your relationship.
Laisse-moi
Let me rephrase
reformuler ça. Est-ce qu'on va réussir à mettre la main sur le tiers manquant de Gaulle?
Will Gold and I ever really get together?
A good question. I see.
Pour un voyant, il comprend vraiment rien.
You will undergo painful changes.
C'est
Before
ces informations
we
les
get
plus...
together. You both must first come to terms with yourself.
Wow. Have you ever thought about selling embroidered pillows? They would sell like hotcakes.
Qu'est-ce que... Elle est pire que moi. Par quoi elle vient de cette idée? Qu'est-ce que c'est n'importe
Ah, this
quoi
is all
votre
humbug.
truc.
You're holding the ball upside down.
I'm afraid not. Here, you are welcome to take a look for yourself.
Yeah, I believe you. Let's continue.
Merde.
Gladly.
Ah, this is all humbug.
I'm afraid not. Here,
Il faut que je trouve un moyen de...
There's one thing he didn't foresee, the consequences of wearing hats.
I see your plan, but as on a date.
Merde. Il me faudrait un truc pour renverser, mais je dois reconnaître ne pas avoir.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Gladly.
Bon, qu'est-ce qui va arriver à Deponia?
I don't understand what this has to do with your relationship.
Qu'est-ce qui va arriver sur la terre sur laquelle on putain de vie?
Where will we grow old together? On Elysium?
Well, that should be simple to answer.
Allez, vas-y. Vous vivrez sur la terre qui est la vôtre.
The ball suddenly went dark. Very strange.
That must be because the ball is showing scenes that aren't suitable for youngsters. or
Goal!
making
C'est pas pour toi, baby goal!
walk at night. In any case, it's a good sign. I'm sure of it.
Comment est-ce qu'on peut être aussi naïf? C'est adorable, c'est génial, mais... Bref.
You know what? Let's end the session.
Ça
This
m'amène
isn't
nulle
getting
part,
us
c'est ça.
anywhere.
Oh, too bad.
T'inquiète, on
Come
reviendra.
back once you've
Ouais. Quand j'aurai
reconsidered.
changé d'avis. Et que j'aurai trouvé un moyen d'inverser tout ça. On avait parlé de foutre le feu.
What's better than a mountain of tires? Right, a mountain of burning tires.
Oh yeah. Je vais prendre ça. J'ai un pneu enflammé. Et j'ai aucune idée de ce que je vais faire de ce pneu. J'ai pas la moindre foutue idée de ce que je vais faire de ce pneu. Ouais. Couteau, c'est le bateau. Ok.
Ah, Rufus.
Oui.
Found any trace of that submersible yet?
I'm working on it.
Ah, c'est submersible en anglais. C'est submersible. Attends, non. Non. En anglais, on dit aussi submarine. Sous-marin. Mais là, il a dit submersible. Bla. Vous êtes
Have you
déjà
ever
venu
been
dans
to
le
Port of
coin.
Frisco?
More than once, but it's barely worth the trip these days. The Organon has occupied the center of town, and the residents of the slums outside the city gates can't afford neurosurgical procedures.
Those poor wretches.
Ah, les pauvres. L'Organon est
The
condamné d'accès
Organon
au
has
marché
sealed off
flottant,
the
mais ça
floating
tu le
black
sais
market.
déjà.
So Argus is already hot on our trail.
That's a bad thing. The Organon always used to leave us alone here.
Don't worry, Doc. They'll pay for their misdeeds, for all the suffering and the damage they've caused.
I'm just wondering, do you think they will also pay for the damage you have done?
Pour sûr.
They will pay
Bien
through their
sûr.
noses for their misdeeds and mine.
Toujours refoutre la faute des uns sur les autres. Oui, vous sauriez pas où je peux trouver un kit de
Would you
torpille?
happen to know where I can get some torpedo equipment?
The only torpedo equipment I know about is the main prize in Gilligan's lottery. Unfortunately, the gadget shop is already closed for today.
Okay, so I need to burglarize the place and win the lottery. Anything else?
Ok.
Can't you ever leave a hopeless situation alone when you see one? You
Pour
can't
ça,
force
il
your
nous faut
luck.
de la
Maybe
viande
you
pour
can't, or maybe you're just not
à
using
base
enough
de dauphino.
force.
Je sais pas comment on dit les petits dauphins. Ah oui, d'accord. C'est tous les trucs que j'ai ratés. Je n'arrive pas à grimper en haut de là. Non, j'ai une fierté.
And you're really sure you can put gold back together?
Of course. I just need the third cartridge.
The one that's in Donna's implant.
Exactly. The rest will be child's play. Although the sea is anything but calm, perhaps I should think about adding some stabilizers to the bone saw. Would you happen to know if Goal is a hemophiliac?
I know you
Bigole,
can do it.
t'es hémophile ou pas? Isla, attention, je sais pas si...
Isla, watch it. Now that sounds inviting.
I hope you're wearing your long johns. The island lies in the center of a permanent storm system.
Oh, come on. I'm not afraid of a little bit of weather.
But you should be. Remember, you'll be working on electrical installations on top of a radio mast in a thunderstorm.
Oh, so what? You wouldn't believe all the hazard warnings I've ignored so far.
Les panneaux d'avertissement, c'est bon que pour ceux qui ont peur après tout. Ah. Bon, vous n'auriez pas une idée pour capturer
Have you got
Donna?
any idea how we might capture Donna?
I suggest we travel to Isla Watchet. There's an old radio mast there. If we modify the transmitter just a
Ouais,
little,
c'est
we
bien ce
might
qui me
be
semble.
able to track the submersible.
Je suis allé jusqu'à l'antenne, mais
I went to the
l'émetteur est
radio
cassé.
mast.
Tiens,
The
tu peux le
transmitter
réparer?
is broken.
How do you know?
J'ai un
Oh,
peu
I
d'autres
found it
trucs
lying at
à...
the foot of the radio antenna. It's fried.
Tiens.
So it is. You're right.
Oh, I know a fried piece of electronics when I see one.
Even when your signature is missing?
Can you repair it?
Et oui, c'est vrai que
I
c'est ce qui
already
manque.
did.
Well, why did you take so long?
Mainly because of the lollipop stick that was stuck between the contacts. At any rate, the device is working now. All you need to do is mount it at the top of the radio mast.
Easy peasy.
Je suis en train de me rendre compte que j'aurais dû lui parler il y a bien longtemps à ce type. À
I
Doc.
can't get up the radio mast.
Can't help you there, I'm afraid. I've been working on a remedy for flat feet for years, but I can't get my hands on enough donated organs.
My feet aren't flat. It's the lightning. Every time I climb the mast, one of those meteorological bullies shows up and knocks me over the head.
Every time, you're more likely to win the lottery.
That would be more fun.
Bon,
I'll carry on then.
Keep me
ben
posted.
je m'y remets. Est-ce qu'on a encore des choses qu'on puisse faire ici?
What's that supposed to be?
T'inquiète, c'est pour un
Nothing.
super
I want
nouveau
to teach the
tour.
baby dolphins a couple of tricks.
You want to do what?
Or did I say teach? Show. Of course I meant show. I want to show them a couple of tricks to cheer them up. I don't want them to end up depressed, like their parents.
If anything happens to them, I will kill you. I'm serious. I will kill you.
The nice lady didn't say that. Once she sees how great you are at jumping through the burning hoops, she'll be thrown away. So let's go. Alley-oop! They still need a little incentive.
C'est exactement ça.
I can barbecue later on the glowing remain. Here, fishy fishy!
Ils en ont rien à foutre, c'est
They
ça?
seem to really love the bait. Sweet. I should keep that in the back of my mind, in case I ever want to teach them a trick.
Oui.
I can barbecue later on the glow.
What's that?
I want to. I don't.
If I
Then I want so. Alex.
D'accord, il faut que je monte quelque chose avec ça. Qu'est-ce qu'on peut...
It may look like, but in
Oui, Bozo, je t'ai
all
pas parlé.
ship-shape, mate.
Actually, the correct address would be Captain.
Yeah, we can talk about your promotion later. First, I've got a couple of questions.
C'est fait rétrograder avant même d'avoir un grade. Je peux
Do I
piloter
get to
aussi?
steer too?
I don't know. Do I get to run around like a madman then? And get us involved in a series of disasters?
Was that a yes?
That was a go jump in the lake.
Oh. Je suis pas doué pour interpréter les gens. Ouais, qu'est-ce
What
que
do you
tu sais
know
à
about
propos
Port
de
of
Fisco?
Fisco?
Fisco.
Only that it used to be the largest and most important city on the Rust Red Sea. But nowadays, it's scarcely more than ruins.
Ruins? Yeah.
The Organon occupies the entire city. The Dark Exchequer guards the Ascension customs in the center of town.
In the center, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
That's where they say the last high boat to Elysium is anchored too. The former residents of the town all live in slums outside the gates.
Outside the gate. Oh, that's good. Yeah.
You're not even listening, are you? You're just repeating the last words.
The last words.
Oh ouais, les derniers mots, c'est toujours le meilleur.
They're
Hein.
always the best.
Pardon, excuse-moi, j'étais un peu distraite. Tu disais, il peut pas aller plus vite.
Can't this
Très
tub go any
simplement,
faster?
Mathieu.
We'll never catch up to Donna Gold this way.
That's no way to talk about my trawler. She's one of the most reliable freighters on the rust-red sea. She may not look like much on the outside, but...
But oh, her inner beauty! Sorry, Bozo, but I overheard Tony often enough trying to set up her cousins with someone. I notice right away when someone's trying to sugarcoat a slug.
she's not a slug.
She's big boned, that's all.
What good is the fastest vessel if we don't even know where our target is?
That's beside the point. We used the same fine line to fix up Dottie May and Broomstick Budwin. 4 weeks later, everyone called him Vacuum Hose Budwin.
Bon.
Back to work.
Hey,
Say what?
mutant nose.
Just stay. Just because there's.
Il me manque quelque chose.
Hey, Goal. Everything.
Not really. I'm afraid of...
I'm here. I keep getting.
Oh no, why are the best all...
A very.
I wish I could help, but the only thing I can think of are a couple of silly rules on... And I'm sure you already know them.
Exactement. Quel genre de règle?
Sort of.
The rules on how to behave and... Oh, every child knows.
I know them, but I have to be sure.
Oh, well, never be in water during a thunderstorm.
Yes.
And finally, don't...
So.
Not really, even if you...
Pardon, j'ai cliqué, c'est pas grave.
So much thunder.
Yes, how do you manage to stay
Faut
so
que j'arrête
calm?
d'accélérer les trucs,
Well, once
laisser
you
le temps
stuck your
de
fingers
lire
into
vous
the
aussi.
same electrical socket 3 times
Je
in
me
a
laisse
row,
parfois perdre dans la narration.
then you still know how you started sentences, even if you snibbly bibbly whoop.
I have so much to learn from you.
Dear, whoopity snoop.
C'est quoi déjà les règles en cas d'orage, s'il te plaît? Vas-y.
Well, never be in water during
Ne
a
jamais aller dans
thunderstorm.
l'eau,
Also,
ok?
never
Ne jamais
stand
se
under
tenir
a
sous
tree.
un arbre.
Willows are especially dangerous. And finally, don't hold an open umbrella.
Ok.
But
Even if you do all these things at once, the chances of being struck by lightning are still very small. Winning the lottery is almost more likely.
water, tree, umbrella, lottery. Well, that should be everything.
Ok.
On we go.
J'ai le parasol.
The good old banana in the exhaust.
Ok. Bon.
I should be able to siphon off
On
some
progresse.
with that.
Peut-être. Le jerrycan.
Yum! Tasty.
jerrycan,
Now
s'il te
I
plaît.
need to hurry and find a proper container. It's all running into the sea.
Le container, le jerrycan, s'il te plaît.
That is probably the most boring container for transporting diesel.
Oui, mais c'est fait pour un moment. Je sais que c'est désolant, mais allez. Effet pleure. Ok. J'ai reçu un succès, j'ai rien compris de ce qui est écrit. Bon. Maintenant j'ai j'ai du diesel. J'ai du diesel. J'ai du diesel. Qui dit diesel dit retour à Porta Fiasco pour aller foutre du diesel là-dedans. Perfect.
There, the tank is full again. Time for a little turbine action.
Déjà on va refermer la trappe. Et ensuite on va appuyer sur le bouton.
There goes that terrible stink coming from the all hands
Sortez. Attends, qu'est-ce qu'il a dit? Sortez les arbres. Quoi?
Hey, you! Should Uncle Rufus teach you a couple of tricks? Oh, they're so happy.
Ok. Ok. Putain, je me suis téléporté.
Yeah, that's funny. That's guaranteed to cheer up the dolphins. Darn! My plan obviously needs a little polishing.
Ça fonctionne pas. Est-ce que ça a vraiment changé quelque chose? Mais...
Willow. What was willows? Good thing.
Mais... Je les avais pas vus! Ah, c'est ça, les arbres qui... Ah, d'accord! Sortez les arbres! D'accord! Ok. Bon, déjà dans un premier
The air
temps...
freshener tree smells of willow. Ah, what the heck. You should never open an umbrella in a thunderstorm.
Ça, c'est fait. Sublime. Ça me rappelle. Fun fact, mais j'avais déjà fait un truc pseudo, un peu vaguement similaire, sauf que c'était avec des gobelets remplis de trucs de plein de couleurs. C'était marrant, c'était sympa. C'était il y a longtemps. Bref, puff. Accrocher le pneu. Wait, what? Attendez.
What's that?
Oh!
Nothing. I want
J'avais
to teach the baby
l'idée.
dolphins a couple of tricks.
J'étais juste quelques centimètres à côté.
Show. Of course I meant show. I want to show them a couple of tricks to cheer them up. I don't want them to end up depressed like their parents.
If anything happens to them, I will kill you. I'm
Ah,
serious.
il ne va
I
rien
will
leur
kill
arriver,
you.
c'est juste un pneu plein de feu. Qu'est-ce que tu veux qu'il se passe de
Lady
mal?
didn't say that. Once she sees how great you are at jumping through the burning hoops, she'll be blown away. So let's go. Alley-oop. They still need a little incentive.
Et là, je peux avoir la distraction séparément.
Yes. That's
Petit,
the way I can
petit,
teach the
petit.
dolphins the hoop trick.
Allez,
Oh boy,
on saute.
Tony will be so impressed. I can hardly wait to show her who's the real dolphin trainer around here. Here, fishy, fishy.
Oui, ils l'ont eu.
On the other hand, Tony seems to be really
Yeah.
busy right now.
C'est... Ah, les cuisiniers qui n'écoutent jamais rien. On cache ça, voilà. Je me casse. Parfait. Et si on l'inverse, il se passe quoi? Ah merde, mais oui, mais non, je peux plus l'inverser. Bien! On a le parapluie. Il nous manque de la flotte. Pour pouvoir mettre l'antenne, on a ça, on a les bananes. Les bananes qu'il faut redresser. Et il faut gagner à la loterie. Ça fait beaucoup. Bien. Retour au marché noir. Comment ils relâchent le... Ah oui, ils ont cassé la map. Ils ont descendu la map. Petit, regarde ce que j'ai pour toi. Viens voir papa. Viens voir tonton Rufus.
Kitty. Here, kitty. Look what yummies I have here.
Mais écoute, voilà. Allez. Oui, c'est bien ce que tu penses. Allez, ramène-toi.
We will see why the food bowl is outside, although the cat is locked up inside. It can't be both
Les
inside
grandes questions.
and not inside at the same time. Unless of course, this is a Schrödinger cat.
Oh non,
quantum
c'est un
mechanical
chat.
zombie.
Au secours,
Not really
il
dead,
peut être
not really
quantique.
alive. Take cover, goal.
What?
I just unleashed the overwhelming force of wave particle dualism.
Un chat. Ah non, il est juste passé par la trappe.
What's wrong? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I just solved the greatest
C'est
mystery
trop
of quantum
complexe la
mechanics.
physique quantique.
There's a cat flap.
Pouf. Je peux
What do
lui
you
prendre-
say? Close.
Méfie-toi, je risque de te raser.
I may be as agile as a cat, but unfortunately, I'm also as muscular as a lion. Huh. With my broad shoulders, I'd never fit through that narrow flap. I'll try pushing it open.
The door was firmly locked.
Qui a dit ça?
9 lives and 0.
Mais je peux pas
What do you
lui...
say? Close.
Mais je puis pas lui...
Why? Didn't you...
Enfin, il me semblait que c'était lui qui avait les clés. Ah, c'est un problème. Hey baby, ça te
Hey
dit
Gold,
de...
everything okay?
And how? Isn't it fantastic?
You coming with me to
Viens,
the...
on
He
va
lives
avoir un
in
petit
the...
peu la bonne sortie, tout ça, tout
Last
ça.
one.
Yeah, tu verras, ça va être génial.
One should fortunate. Oh.
Eh oui, on nous a déjà dit tout ça. Qu'est-ce que vous voudrez, papa attends, c'est lequel qu'il faut que j'emmerde dans un
Ah,
premier
this is
temps.
all hum.
I'm here.
Perfect.
Where have you dragged me to this time? And who's that with the pipe?
That's the seer.
Seer?
Yeah, c'est très
yeah,
important.
actually.
Oh. I sense a new awe.
Elle a pas l'air d'aimer tout ce qui est ésotérisme.
You're about to sense a whole lot of pain. I'm not interested in listening to some esoteric hippy-dippy nonsense.
Vraiment pas tout ce qui est
It's more like
ésotérique.
couples counseling.
Like what?
Come on, it'll be fun. And I was about to ask a new question.
Qu'avez-vous dit à
What
propos de
was
nos
that about our
finances?
wealth?
Oh, you will be rich. Rich in experience, provided you survive all this.
This is humbug. Let's get out of here.
Now, just a minute.
On va essayer un peu les autres.
What was that about our sunset years?
I don't know. The ball suddenly went dark. This has never happened before.
This guy is starting to drive me crazy! May I slap him?
Doucement, doucement.
Yeah, that would be fun. But hold off on that for a sec. What was that about our wealth?
Bon, on va retenter.
Oh, you will be rich. Rich in experience, provided you survive.
That's enough. I can't take any more of this.
La violence!
How about now? We want to hear lottery numbers. Otherwise, I'll tell you what I can read from entrails.
Chez vous, je suis sûr qu'elle est très douée là-dessus.
Oh, wait a moment. I haven't said everything yet. The ball isn't telling me the numbers, but it says they are written in the stars. That is bound to help you. Please, don't hit me.
Trop tard.
If this tip doesn't pay off, you'll be seeing stars. I promise you that.
Eh bien, comme quoi, parfois, la chance, il faut juste quelques muscles. Bah vous voulez que je vous dise, on va s'arrêter ici pour aujourd'hui. En tout cas, j'espère que cet épisode vous a plu. Moi, je vous souhaite à tous une agréable journée avec cet épisode qui a duré beaucoup trop longtemps. Et je vous dis à la prochaine. Allez, bye bye les gens.